Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of the stream. I suppose this is the psych moment. Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of the stream. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was just doing the usual audio test. This is the psych moment of the stream because I thought I was gonna stream Jedi Academy, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just do some good old Genshin. So it has been over an hour actually, not 30 minutes, but still, during those not 30 minutes, I did do some incredibly productive things, like emptying the fridge and trying new delicious gourmet experiences. So, unfortunately, wait, no. I started streaming before even opening Genshin Impact, so you're going to have to witness how I do this. In real time. Wow. So fancy. I'll lower the volume that you hear so that you don't accidentally get blown away by the strong volume, by the high volume of Genshin Impact. Oh, I also ported that fancy audio noise cancellation technology over to my main setup, and I hope that it sounds okay and that it minimizes like the background noises that otherwise would be audible in the stream. Hopefully I won't die during the stream. That's why it's important to stay hydrated. So I can see Genshin is downloading some resources, and I can only assume that there's probably some new content today. For I don't know why, maybe an event. In any case, curious to see what could be new, because it's only been a few. Don't die. It's only been a few days since the release of Luna 8. Pretty much. Now, wait, let me check if the stream is. If you can hear me, that's basically what I want to check. Yeah, you can. Good. Okay. You're gonna give me a moment, perhaps? Yes. All right. Okay, so, yes, now the next part of the stream is to manage the volume of a Genshin Impact. So, in the last stream, the game was a little bit too loud compared to my voice, and I don't quite like that. This happened. This time I'm hoping it won't be too quiet. Anyway, I'll just quickly wait, that's probably too loud. Let me decrease the volume. Come on. Genshin scene, please load today. Thank you. There we go. So just Shalone and strutting her stuff while waiting for the stream to realize that it's streaming. Also, oh my god, guys, higher quality streaming. Okay, you can't believe it, can you? It's not like I have the fucking hardware to do this. I don't even remember why how can I say it? I don't remember why I had set my settings to be a little lower on OBS, but well, I changed that today. So, in any case, Let me see if the volume is a little bit too loud now. So, in any case, let me see if it shouldn't be, but my microphone is a bit quiet, don't you think? So, perhaps I can fix that. Let me go to my volume mixer. Guys, you should all use the control panel volume mixer. Anyway, no, jokes. Actually, that's not a joke. The only joke was my tone of voice. But in any case, you should really just use the control panel instead of whatever the fuck the settings app is. Like, the settings app is not bad, you know? It's not bad. It's fine. In fact, it's, in all honesty, just jokes aside, it's perfectly fine. It's just control panel gives you access to a lot more settings and finer control over everything. So I increased the volume of my microphone just a little bit, and now it should be better. So I increased the volume of my microphone just a little bit, and now it should be better. I hope that it is, because, good lord. And now it should be better. I hope that it is, because, good lord. Yep. So you're hearing the double audio, pretty much because I'm testing if it sounds okay. Now, here's the thing. You guys have the gift of language. You can always tell me if shit's too fucking loud. Anyway, I think we can all hear Paimon, and that's the old actress, and I hate the old actress. I think there's far too many reasons why, and thank goodness we got a new one. Anyway, so, yeah, the first thing that I wanted to do during this stream, the game is a little too loud for me. Yeah, the first thing that I wanted to do during the stream... oh, thank God it stopped. Explore the Frost Moon. Now, major spoiler alert, you know, don't stop watching. Gouge out your eyeballs. Anyway, so, obviously, that's a lot of spoilers. I've done the full world quest at this point, so there's no... I don't think I can spoil any story-related elements, but obviously I'll spoil a lot of things you might not want to see, so turn back right now if you don't want to. So this is the first time I'll be traveling to the Traveler's Crater, and that's because I hadn't traveled to it up until this point. I'm pretty sure that this part of the map only unlocked itself after I completed the world quests on the Frost Moon. Now, honestly, to be, like, the world quest on the Frost Moon was pretty good. I loved every moment of it. I suppose that I only wish it was longer, that's all. Traveler's Crater. So, do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember this part of the story? Like, when Columbina and the Traveler were here together? Like, that was absolutely amazing. Because, honestly, the Not Cry Archon quest is brilliant. Simple. It's simply brilliant. In any case, we got a glimpse of the gameplay last... Never mind. Okay, so these are not voiced, so I'll be reading them. Do I do voices? You're here. Columbina. You're here. And now that you're here too. And now you're here too. So I suppose we're here together. You say that as if you knew I would come, Jesus Christ. I didn't know when, but I knew you would come eventually. Just as there is always a pull between the moon and Tevat, you always find your way to me, don't you? Sit with me for a while. I saved you a seat. I didn't really do the inflections properly, but it's fine. I'm not officially a voice actor. For Columbina, anyway. Last time we sat on your ship, we were looking at Tevat. Let's look at the stars this time. Nin and those who came before her were drawn to those stars. There must be a different kind of gravity there. I can feel it. Nin and the message she sent. Don't worry. She's not in danger. She traveled very, very far in safety. So far that I could no longer sense the power I used to guide her on her way. But I'm curious. About what? All kinds of things. For instance, would a message from the Moongazer ever be received by someone else? Whoever receives it, or whatever else may receive it, who might they be? What would they think? Would they know love and hatred just like us? Would they still be drawn to the beautiful yet mysterious sky above, even with the abyss closing in around them just like us? Would they, like us, also want to find others, wave at them, and say, "Hello, friend, I'm happy to meet you"? Out there, in the depths of the starry sky, are there still civilizations untouched by the darkness? I think there are. Our ship once received a message. Oh, so the traveler did receive it. What kind of message? Almost all of its meaningful content was lost. But it must have come from an intelligent civilization. Lost? Was it because it had traveled too far? Still, even this is encouraging enough. By the way, traveler, or should I say my own name, Sufi? Wrong voice. Fucking hell. Your birthplace. It's out there too, isn't it? I think there's an insect in my room that I don't like. One moment. Well, I can't find it now, so if one day you decide to return to where your journey began, to clean it up, I would be glad to lend a hand, just like how you helped me clean the moon. Then I won't forget to invite you. And another party? And another party. Then, what do you think of calling it home returning night? What if it's during the day? Then we'll celebrate all day until night falls. We can invite all our good friends. Sounds like it's going to be very fun. May that night arrive beneath the clear skies, with friends reunited. Anyway, so this is the first time I don't think it's the first time, but it is one of the few times I tried actually doing a voice for the characters. Obviously, for the traveler, I just used my own voice. I had a person one time in my stream say that I sound kind of like a voice actor for the traveler anyway. Not really, I wouldn't say so, but I mean, I decided to kind of just lean into it and not... see, I wasn't doing like professional voice acting, so I'm obviously not going to sound as convincing as the characters, in the game itself. However, I suppose it's better than reading everything in the same tone for, just making it more engaging, I suppose. So, unfortunately, I don't think we can enter the spaceship, which I'm very curious as to how the traveler entered it last time. Because, to be honest, that spaceship is pretty damn small and for it to even be able to fit a drawer with clothes and stuff like that. I don't know, at least in my opinion, it's about the size of a small bathroom, isn't it? So anyway, so yes, actually, yeah, just like how Lombina said, she decided to make this place a little more beautiful with some foliage and plants. And look at that. Absolute beauty. You must be asking, can you actually leave the boundaries of all of these places that we've been in? Yes, you can. Unfortunately, however, you will encounter a problem, and like surprisingly, it's not related to oxygen or the lack of breathability in outer space. I suppose Genshin Impact just has different laws. Anyway, the problem is related to archeoloon energy. So if you leave the boundaries of any place that's safe, you start accumulating a lot of archeoloon energy very quickly, to the point where you would just immediately die. Like, unlike the cold, what was it, sheer cold? Unlike the sheer cold in that abyss meter in Not Cry, accumulating the max number of archeoloon energy just instantly kills you. I mean, it doesn't kill you, it just kind of just respawns you elsewhere, I suppose, you know? It's kind of like falling into the river in Lego City. No, I'm kidding. It's like falling into just the empty space inside some of those domains in Genshin Impact, you know? So, okay, exploring the Frost Moon involves activating all the teleporters and, well, 100%ing it. So let's do that. Because I've done a lot of progress, my compass is already pretty capable of, finding a lot of treasures on the Frost Moon. Like this. Unfortunately, the low gravity setting does sometimes make for easier exploration. Some of the Natlan units have not been updated to, interact properly with the low gravity environment, which is strange because if I were a game developer, which I am, by the way, why did I say it like a hypothetical? So, because I'm a game developer, I try to test every single edge case. When I'm making a low gravity environment, I think, are there any units in my game, any characters that have unique gameplay related to space? When I say space, I mean the dimension, not outer space, not the cosmos. So then I would think to myself, oh my, I have an entire Natlan roster that has unique traveling capabilities. I'd better test them in a low gravity environment to ensure that everything is fine. I think the developers really just did not do that. And the reason why I think this is because if you try to use Shalonen's skill and jump, she's awfully slow and she jumps the normal height that she usually does, except slower. Kenichi's skill, fortunately, which is a breath of fresh air in this case, does work perfectly fine. In fact, you get shot very far away if you use it. And I like that. That's exactly what you're supposed to experience in a low-gravity environment. So, what about others, like Ian-san, for example? I don't remember testing her, but to be honest, I could just easily do that right now. Let's try, like, a jump. So, she works fine as well. Test complete. Well, I haven't tested Maoika. Same problem as Shalonen. Literally the same problem. So the problem is that I think that the developers probably, well, they didn't introduce low gravity into the moon. What they did was change the way jumping works, the way the jumping speed and jumping gravity works specifically. So, because Shalon and Maoika, when they enter their traveling skills, you use their traveling skills, they have unique jump animation override and their own rules. Unfortunately, on the Frost Moon, all you get to experience is the slow animation, but none of the changed rules. You basically get the exact same distance, the exact same jump height, and everything just in slow motion. And that's the only problem, pretty much, with using some of the Natlan units in space. In this case, on the Frost Moon. So, with Chaska, I pretty much encountered similar problems. So, unfortunately, I just personally believed that playing with Chaska was going to undermine my experience on the moon. So that's why I just didn't do it. Now, When I was playing the World Quest, I used my cracked battery team, which I have not showcased on the stream before, but this time I will because I actually have it existing. So this uses the Electro main sorry about that. The Electro Traveler, and that's not the right one. The Electro Traveler, Columbina, Inefa, and Bennett. And honestly, this team is so good for me, in my account, I mean, that it literally performs almost as good as my premium Nefer team. It's very good. So, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Anyway, to anyone in the video slash stream, because whatever, welcome! Anyway, it's time to continue the exploration of deep space. You know, the Frost Moon. The Frost Moon. Oh, by the way, I found it significantly easier to traverse this place by using this thing. I forgot its name. Red Feather Fan. So I believe I got it from one of the Inazuma World Quests. So this means that you have to complete it in order to get it. Or no, I think it was like the reputation reward for Inazuma. Or something like that. Well, in any case, I got it from Inazuma, I'm pretty sure. And this has made traversing the Frost Moon pretty easy, because apart from jump speeds and jump physics, what the developers have changed on the Frost Moon is the speed at which you glide. So gliding speed is significantly faster here, and if you increase it by another 30%, which is what this gadget does, you start gliding much faster. You could also add units like Aurora to your team, and this time I actually am able to say it. You can add units like Aurora to your team, and they will have a passive talent that increase the gliding speed further. So it will be like ultra fast gliding. Now the problem is that for my cracked for my cracked battery team, I can't really place Aurora anywhere. I probably can, but he won't be able to make use of all of his Night Soul mechanics, and he also just, I don't think he will synergize as well with the current teammates. The problem is that if I remove the Traveler, I remove the battery element of the team. If I remove Bennett, I remove a buffer. But more importantly, Auroron doesn't even have an Atlanese character to trigger Night Soul mechanics with. And by the way, using Bennett and Auroron doesn't trigger them either. Removing any of my Moon Sign characters is also not a good idea because this completely removes the Moon Sign passive. So I would essentially, I would have to completely create a different team setup just to be able to use Auroron, and you know, in a good team. So as you can see, gliding is significantly faster. I also just found a chest.
Did they run from home too?
Makes me wonder where this Guhenki is gonna lead me. Well, it's time to beat up some pieces of shit.
Everybody stand back!
Done. Oh, Mora. By the way, Mora reminds me of real money, and if you would like to give me real money, please feel free to go to my Ko-fi page and donate, if you would like. Just The plug. Plug moment. By the way, stepping in any of that goo-looking thing makes you accumulate Archeoloon energy incredibly fast. So you can't do that, you'll die. And you also just get stuck in it. You can't really jump out of it either. I hope that this random bird in the background is not audible. Something tells me that this noise cancellation feature doesn't even cancel the bird sounds. This noise cancellation feature doesn't even cancel the bird sounds. I think it kind of does. Because I didn't hear too much when testing the audio. Whatever. Wait. Oh, good. I noticed in my OBS. I noticed in my OBS that I have a random scene that was just called desktop, and then it just switched. Never mind. Yeah. This is the kind of shit that I love. Okay, wait. Where's that Kuhenki? I was following it. Paimon can't shake the... Yeah, with my most... Paimon can't shake the feeling that something is off about this place. What chest?
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Anyway. So, but I've been here. Why is Paimon acting like I haven't? In fact, am I even gonna be able to trigger some of the new rewards from the object at the end of it? Wait, it's over here. Right. Oh no, I can't because I have only... Guys, I have only 69% exploration, so I can't trigger this. I have to... What is this stream? Right, so... Let's go to Bubble Base. No, I mean Bubble Pool, my bad. I don't know, I think I'm just in a very good mood tonight. That good mood being drunk on, sleep deprivation? I'm not even sleep deprived, so... I am dehydrated though, and this is your kind reminder to take your water bottle immediately and drink water. Stay hydrated. Such a shame that you can't explore the other parts of the moon because of the Archeoloon energy that's all around it. I also just kind of wish the moon had more places to explore, though they did make it much easier for themselves because they could always just add new, like, domes. Oh, you can leave? Okay. That's new. Yeah, previously you were not able to just leave. I think that slime over there is the physical... the new slime that you can only do physical damage on, because it has full resistance to everything. Oh, that's just brilliant. Oh no. So it can change its element. What? Wait, so now it's a pyro slime. What? Wait, what? Did it just suck me in? What?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up. Going in! A moonlit night for all. Waiting. Get out of here! Teamwork is strength. A new moon rises.
Take this! Thunder blast!
Annihilation mode. Going in! Yeah! Three moons converge.
Ultimatum protocol. Take this!
Defensive mode engaged.
Wow. You interrupted my skill.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Annihilation mode. A new moon rises. Cleanup sequence in. Everybody stand.
Oh my god, an F skill cooldown is too long, honestly.
Going thunder! Lightning flash!
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up. Get out of here! A moonlit night for all. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Ooh, defeat local legend. So, okay, we defeated the lunar slime. I was honestly hoping it would be a more difficult challenge, to be fully honest. Anyway, there's a timed challenge just nearby, so let's take a look. Use Archeolune ripples to destroy these slimes within 90 seconds. No, Archeolune energy. Oh my god, maybe I should just use bows. A bow character so that it's easier to... Good! I got an exquisite chest.
Pleasant surprise, right?
So, what is this? Is that maybe the ball is needed to, like, maybe I need to roll it somewhere so that, you know. Ah, look, there's a convenient
Take this!
slot over there. By the way, after testing, I like that with Eon Sun you can control very well where the ball goes. The ball goes, you know. Okay. I'll activate the teleporter and never mind. So cryo slimes.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ultimatum protocol.
That was easy.
That's what I call treasure.
Now that makes me wonder what exactly, you know, I have to... What do I... Ah. Okay. My bad. So it took the ball from underneath that rubble over there. Makes me right. So there's a third one that I need to find. And makes me wonder where I'll be able to find it, you know? Okay, so well, I don't see any places where it would be immediately obvious that it's there, you know? Let's try inside this building looking thing. Wait, what's this? Ah, these are the new shrines. They're much bigger. Hey, good. I got it.
Did they run from home too?
Nice. So I think I'll be able to pull for Sandrone. That's a 4-star. Oh, the sacrificial bow. Okay. Because the sacrificial bow is pretty nice. Wait, who had it? No, she has a Pavonius bow. What? Yes. Goro. Yes, actually, Goro should use this. Let me go to him. Where's Goro? There he is. Refine. Perfect. Alright. So about that ball, I'm not really sure where to find it, but I mean, that's the point. We're gonna find out. Maybe inside some of the, oh, yeah. Maybe inside some of these containers, because they can, oh my god, they can actually be opened, but if I press them on time, it's fine. You know, it's not my fault. Wow, that was fast. Okay. But this is a launcher, so I can use that. Ah, I found it. These are just random boulders. Okay. And this is a chest. With physics.
I'll keep this close.
Wow, the charged attack does, like... Wait. Why is it so strong when you do Bennett's skill? Just a moment. Perfect. Wait, no, another moment. Perfect, I'm good. High speed. No! I did not mean to enter! Get me out. I would like to take my loot first. Thank you. So, did I explore everything there is in this place? This, you know, this tiny space here? I suppose so. Well, I got my treasure at least. Where does this lead? Bubble pool. Bubble pool. It kind of looks like there's abyssal energy around it. But Columbina did say during the story, the story quest, that the moon has absolutely no abyssal energy on it, which, you know, it will be strange if they decide to just contradict themselves. She said that there's no abyss. The abyss is not here at all. So I'm very curious about what these purple things are. Maybe it's just the vegetation, the way it looks. Or maybe it is the abyss and Columbina, for whatever reason, just missed it. Looks really pretty over there. Let's take a look, okay? So, No, it's not the Abyss, thankfully. They didn't contradict themselves, but, it is pretty, that's what I'll say. I don't know where Paimon told me to explore, but, I mean, I'll just do it on my own. You know? Wait, so you can't even visit that nice crater over there. You can't. You just... That Archeoloon energy will completely kill you, by the way. Oh well. I thought you could visit the crater. So anyway.
Following thunder!
Ow.
Converge. Surge. Insulation chamber. Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Lightning flash!
Good. Okay.
I'll keep this close.
Come forth, O child, untainted, O stainless one, ride the silver shining ship, and come back to mother. What's this, by the way? Okay. The precarious glider physics. Well, okay. You know, let me try, like, doing my own thing, I suppose. Uh-huh. So I do need to use that thing, okay. Board the ship with the aid of floating ooze and moonglow frostfin whales. Maybe I just need to land on top. Uh-huh. Alright. So I boarded the ship. And I was teleported away now. Oh no, I was not? Question mark?
Ah, Arya. It seems you've already chosen a human form for yourself as well.
Well, they decided to just put important lore here, so I'm about to just increase the volume a little bit.
You look just like I thought you might, Canon.
One moment.
That said, I didn't expect that you would proactively create such a form for those lovely little beings.
Okay, that's good.
It is only natural, Arya.
Those fragile lives trust me and call out to me, so I shall respond to their voices. We were born to preserve the world. If the beings known as humans are willing to settle it, listening to their pleas fulfills the mission our king bestowed upon us.
Yes. After all, he did say that all life across the Sea of Stars are allies. They fight alongside us against the darkness. But I wasn't talking about that. I mean, I didn't expect you, the Frost Moon, to have such a sentimental side. It's endearing.
I can see your language has already begun to be influenced by those small humans, Arya. Their words are always so ambiguous. Do not use them. I cannot comprehend what you are trying to convey by saying endearing.
Oh, come on now. Sister, shouldn't the first thing we do after shaping these bodies for ourselves be to sneak out and play with the people on the surface? Otherwise, we'll have made them for nothing. Hurry, before anyone discovers us.
It seems our dear sister simply cannot wait, Kennen. Why, I remember when they first started building their civilization on the surface. You even said, that outsider is bad news, and naturally its creations are the same. You wouldn't even spare them a glance.
That's a different matter. I still think you two shouldn't have let that outsider in. But the people on the surface...
As long as you have fun. Go on, and remember to stay close to Arya.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us, Canon?
That Descender servant said that they had matters to discuss with me about this world's gravitational potential and metric tensor.
Istaroth?
I believe that was her name.
Oh, you really should remember people's names, sister. And perhaps it's just my imagination, but I have a certain feeling about how she views that Descender.
I won't jump to conclusions, Arya, but I'll keep an eye out.
That's good to hear.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing. We'll go on ahead then, Canon. Don't worry. Sonnet and I will bring you back a gift.
I don't need gifts. Just be careful not to be recognized.
Alright, so we got a lore drop in the middle of the stream. Wait. I think that was the setting before.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, you need Archeoloon energy to get rid of these boulders.
Is this an answer from this world?
It's an answer from the moon, Ether. So anyway, that should be 70% of the moon. 70% of the moon no, it's not 70. Those are, like, this is the... confusion. Lunar Highlands and Moontide Sea. And Dark Side of the Moon. So these are, like, 3 different regions, I suppose. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to... First, actually, I'm gonna go to Newer Stone Circle. There are offerings available, after all. Okay. Okay. Sure. Harbinger of Dawn. Oh, that's still at 69%. Moontide Sea, Dark Side of the Moon, total exploration progress. Okay. So I need to explore Moontide Sea and the Dark Side of the Moon in order to increase that particular gauge. Let's see. I want Archeoloon energy. There it is.
I'm going in. Ha!
Take this!
That was slower than just killing them. So,
I'll keep this close.
okay. Nothing happened, so. So that chest got unlocked. Maybe now.
I'll keep this close.
Okay, I see. The goal is to, complete all the puzzles, so they'll probably complete the picture down below.
Annihilation mode.
Okay. Now that this, Guhanki has been liberated from the slimes. Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. I was gonna say the Paimon and Traveler. It's Paimon and the Traveler. The Traveler and Paimon just sounds better, I suppose. It rolls off the tongue better. Just like literally every duo. The Traveler and Paimon. 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 Alright, so... Wow. No, that was too far off. One chest was unlocked.
I'll keep this close.
And take the Linoculus as well. So... Oh, I think I just unlocked an exploration reward. Yeah, I did. I'm fairly certain that I just need to go back that way now. Over there? Yeah. Now, the only thing I need is Archeoloon energy in order to be able to fly over. Because I can't otherwise. Wait, okay, there we go. Solved.
Eh?
The Traveler in Paimon. Does that unlock a new chest? It does.
Did they run from home too?
Precious chest. Sit. The Traveler in Paimon. Right, so I'm gonna do that a little later. That just take a look at my rewards. Also, I'm noticing several things. So, Frost Moon Seals, I've collected these 3 of those, and apparently the thing is behind me. So, I'll go. It's right here. Cool. Let's see. I'm probably just gonna get a lot of like 5-star artifacts. These might be... Oh no, I did not notice that. Yeah, so as I was saying, these might be maybe useful, but I'm not entirely sure because, usually these artifacts are not that great. The ones that you get here in these. Did I miss anything? Because I don't think there's anything left. Try not to die. I don't think there's anything left. No, that's it. Okay, let's go and offer some of my lunar sigils. I got a normal Acquaint Fate, I think that was the name of it. Yeah. Now, Syndrome. Well, that's not Syndrome, but still. Now, unfortunately, yeah, that's it. I just don't have any like other ways to get primo gems, never mind. I learned at some point that the correct pronunciation is primo gems, apparently, because that makes sense. And you know why I learned it was the correct? It's not because of the other people who play this game, because I was like, nah, they just don't know how to pronounce this. And then I heard actual live streams, like developer live streams, of people saying primo gems very clearly, and I was like, oh, I think I was incorrect. Anyway. Wait, no, that's not whatever.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Wow. So I literally got wow, okay. I got everything first try. That's cool. Because I haven't done the same with other local legends. I almost have for one more wish. I forgot to lower the volume of the game, so if it was way too loud, my bad. But hopefully it was decent. Not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna go farm some artifacts for Seedlali. The reason, well, I've been meaning to rebuild her artifacts. Pretty much. That's the reason.
A new moon rises. Flame. Installation chamber deployed. Yeah! Ow! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Lightning flash!
No.
Ultimatum protocol. A moonlit night for all.
Thunderclap! Yeah!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
You know, the silver lining with artifact mining is that at least, you know, you can collect a lot of artifacts so that you can give them to other units that need artifacts.
Lightning flash!
Preparing for dust up.
Defense. No. Defense is not what we need for Seedlali. The artifact that I'm looking for needs to have a cryo damage bonus. I repeated the whatever. I'm tired.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Moons converge.
Thunderclap!
So I can do this probably 2 more times, because I know that I have, like, some fragile resin left.
Installation chamber deployed. Everybody stand back!
Annihilation mode.
A new moon rises.
Wait, did I get the reward? I did. Okay. No.
Wave.
Nope. Absolutely none of these are useful for Seedlolly. That's the problem. So I want to mention if there's been anyone writing anything. No, there hasn't. Okay, never mind. Eh. So anyway, I'm building several characters, and that means that I could go ahead and try to. Wait, no. Elua has no artifacts, right? He has no proper artifacts. Kaya. Okay, so he does have like a few decent ones, yeah. That's a good roll. No, that's not a good one. That was a good one. Stop. Okay, I can reshape it, and hopefully it won't be shit. You know, what do I take? Because this has, I think, select a result to keep. Anyone in the chat would like to give me some advice about which one to keep, which one's less shitty? No one? Okay. I suppose that it's time to invoke my least favorite, and the reason why I say least favorite is nothing to do with thinking. Invoking, oh my god, lag. Jesus Christ. Invoking AI to tell me what, because here's the thing, the reason why it's my least favorite, it's because it's fucking stupid. Okay, Gemini tells me that the right one is better because it has a critical rate, a crit value of 31.8%, so it's like better. A lower dead stats. Okay, sure. Okay, maybe it's not my least favorite thing. Because at least this time it actually provided maybe correct insight. So for Kaya, no. He has like this flower, but I won't know. Which one could I give him? Why did I give him this one anyway? Probably because you know what? You should know that in Genshin Impact, getting artifacts is incredibly difficult. So sometimes I just say, fuck it, and I just do whatever with the artifacts because I can't be arsed to farm this much. Now, oh, the question is, no, that won't be enough. That won't be nearly enough. Much to my dismay, I can't define any artifacts. Oh, no. Well, whatever. Also, if you're wondering, I'm saving my Master List Star Glitter for the Blackcliff Longsword, because I want to get one more copy of it. The Traveler is currently equipping this sword, but I know that there's a new weapon for the Traveler in the next update, and even though this one will be worse for the Traveler than the other weapon that they're preparing, I can still easily give it to another character who could use this. So it doesn't matter who is using it. Now, I've personally found that Bennett really, really does very well with the Skyward Blade. R1, R0, R1, whatever you want to call R1, I suppose. Because R1 is rank 1, maybe. I guess. Well, let's take a look at the talents of my characters and see if I can maybe, like, upgrade them. Excuse me. Okay. Wow. Perhaps Inefa's talents can, you know, get an upgrade. Like, the first priority level up is this, but I don't have materials for that. And let me see. One moment. I might be able to get, like, the realm currency that, what was it called? I might be able to get the transient resin from the realm currency stuff, is what I was trying to say. Inefa, where is she? There she is. Elemental burst. That won't be... What? That won't be enough at all, unfortunately. Anyway, so the currency. Yes, I can go here. I can go to my realm. One moment. I can go to my Serenity pot and...
This realm is
Serenity pot, my bad. And buy transient resin.
if you ever
Okay, so now that I have transient resin, I can check the material that an effort requires, and then I can try to farm it a little bit, I suppose. All right. Depending on how much I get, I'll just do... One moment. Fluid team. Let's do let's just... You know what? Wait.
Lucky you. I have some time to kill.
Follow me and bask in the soft light of the moon.
preparing for dust up.
For the everlasting forest.
The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Good. Oh, I can also use some Primo gems, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Only once, though. I don't... Yeah, whatever. I should have used the burst first. Whatever.
Insulation chamber. Receive my blessing. Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Okay. Okay, now I can leave. So, this should probably be enough for her burst. Oh, maybe even her skill. I'll upgrade her skill in that case. I only craft what's needed for her. Okay. Oh, never mind, that's the burst. My bad. Alright. So that's level 8 now. Ooh, her skills need to be upgraded as well. But I can do it. Like, right now. I can upgrade this and... Alama already kicks ass. Imagine if I upgrade her even more. Love this. Well, that is a significant increase indeed. Honestly. Wow, I used up so much more just to upgrade their skills a bit. Anyway. Ooh, Jean's skill is so low in terms of level. Okay, anyway, yeah, so back to exploring the moon. Maybe I could use my Nefer team, my bad, to explore. Though before I use any team, I want to actually take a very quick break because I need water. And it's important to stay hydrated in the heat wave, so I'll be right back in a few minutes. Hello, break time's over. Now it's time to continue the stream. Okay. Okay, so I was about to, to explore the Frost Moon. So let's do just that. Wow, okay, she jumps high.
Did they run from home too?
Oops. Anyway. There are cats here. Well, there's, how many are there? 6, right? There's 6 cats. Yeah. No. How did I lose the skill? So anyway, I probably need to go higher. Okay, I need Archeoloon energy in order to launch myself a little higher. Like this.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Hopefully I won't run out of stamina. Wait. Whatever, I don't know. So let's just take any. Hmm. Cleaning complete.
Did they run from home too? Yep.
I can't just... Okay.
No more lies.
Did they run from home too?
Approach the Kuhenki and push it. Push it where? Into the... Alright, sure.
Did they run from home too? Did they run from home too? A moonlit night for all.
Annihilation mode.
By the frost moon of old.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. Cleanup sequence.
Lush as the moon.
Okay, don't die, Nefer.
Defensive mode engaged.
Branch into song.
Ah, you keep dodging my attacks exactly when I'm about to...
Surge. A new moon rises.
Insulation chance.
For the everlasting forest.
Oh, do I need to use more Electro in that case?
Ultimatum protocol. Accelerating.
Okay, that's annoying. Maybe I should just teleport away and come back with my cracked battery team and just beat the shit out of this. Cracked battery, there we go. Now let's see if, I don't know, whatever. Just gloat. Insert gloat here.
Everybody stand back! Thunderclap! Moonlit night for all.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Teamwork is dreamwork! A new moon rises.
Lightning flash! Accelerating.
Following thunder!
Ultimatum protocol. Accelerating.
Oh, I could have just... Never mind.
A moonlit night for all. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Thunderclap!
Teamwork is dreamwork! A new moon rises.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.
Off we go! Going in!
Lightning flash!
New moons converge.
Installation chamber.
Adventure time! Surge!
Cleanup sequence.
Take this! Let's light it up!
Preparing for dust up.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Good. Wow, that's 3 chests.
It's a miracle!
Indeed. Anyway, so,
treasure.
So I have 12. I don't remember how many I need in order to get my statue to level 10. Anyway, wait, so I think that's pretty much, for the most part, that part of the... what was his name? Ungian Circle. Ungian Circle, yes. Yeah, it's even lower. That looks like a regular Guhanki. You know, like the one from Teva. Yeah. Well, most of these do, now that I...
Lightning flash.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Malaus? You're here too? We didn't expect to run into you on the moon. So Columbina brought you here, right? She did say she would take you to the moon for your exhibition. Right. Okay. Speaking of the exhibition, where are your paintings? What's wrong? Don't tell me they're lost. How could that happen? We're on the moon. They couldn't have been stolen, right? Anyway, let's hope Malaus look for them first. Maybe they just got left somewhere nearby. Okay.
Take this.
Search for the area. Search the area for Malaus' 5 paintings. So, I remember the, Malaus paintings. So there's one remaining. Ah, it's right there. Malaus, look! We found all your paintings and brought them back. No need to thank us. We had a hand in these paintings too, after all. Since when can you understand what Malaus is saying, Paimon? Come on, we've been to the Silver Moon Hall together so many times already. It's not that surprising I would start getting what Malaus means, right? So what did Malaus say happened to the paintings? Well, let Paimon try to interpret. Malaus says maybe other Kuhenki stole them, or maybe those fancy transport things on the moon took them, or maybe Columbina stole them. All Paimon needs is a good teacher. When the time comes, Paimon's gonna get Columbina to teach her properly. Okay. Observe. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have flints.
Is this an answer from this world?
No, Ether, it's an answer from the moon. I mean, that's this world still. We're within the false sky, by the way, because the frost moon has been pulled into it, so. Now, I did open that chest, by the way, right? Because I... Oops. Okay, I did. Okay. Totally not losing my mind. No, I'm not losing my mind, don't worry. Not right now, not on stream. Well, if you would like me not to lose my mind, you can always visit my coffee page and donate. Give me a tip whenever you would like. Area map loaded. There's even a boar. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. There. Oh my god, the developers really just plastered the lunoculi everywhere. Like, here's the thing. I love collecting things in Genshin Impact, and I do love it when things aren't unnecessarily difficult, but there's on the Frost Moon especially, there's cases of 3 lunoculi just being right next to each other, and that's kind of strange. There we go, one more. Case in fucking point. Okay, let's see. So I just fall down? I guess. Well, there's water underneath, so that's pretty deep. Oh, that reversed for. Oh no, please don't kill me. And yeah, I remember that upside down forest from the. How did I not take fall damage? I remember the upside down forest from the World Quest, pretty much. That's so many Kuhenki that I need to soothe.
I'll keep this close.
You know, this place kind of reminds me of the Crimson Forest in the the Nether in Minecraft. Kinda, a little bit, you know, just a little. I was drinking water. Stay hydrated, people.
A reward on the road.
Okay.
Is this an answer from this world?
By the way, are you guys excited for Snizhnaya?
That lightning flash!
When a new moon rises.
Bellowing thunder! A the road. Is this an answer from this world? I'll keep this close.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Cleanup sequence.
Surge!
Lightning flash!
Huh? Converge!
Annihilation mode.
Thunderclap!
Oops. We're back to Ungin's circle. Oh, okay. Just miraculous in your face. Cool. That's a lot of chests.
Is this an answer from this world?
So, yeah, that's all for now. For this place, anyway. So, you know, it's fine. Like, still have a lot of left to explore, if I'm not mistaken, anyway. Because it says that I've explored 65% of it. All. So there's probably a lot left. Well, yeah, there is.
Installation chance.
Everybody stand back!
Good, okay. Ooh, a chest.
A reward on the road. Bellowing thunder! Lightning flash! Is this an...
Oh, I collected enough of these as well. I'm gonna go collect my reward in a little bit. I just want to finish collecting the chests here. No, where are the nodes? Okay. Okay. That was that.
Did they run from home too? You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Yeah, cleanup sequence.
A new moon rises.
Take this!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Good.
Lightning flash!
Installation chamber deployed.
Anyway, so that was that. Where's that Kuhenki need to be? Oh, it needs to be pushed in the... Does it, though? Does it need to be pushed into the middle?
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
Oh no.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
My cat is yowling again. Oh no. It's because she wants to leave the room, but I can't let her leave the room because she'll escape into the balcony and kill herself. Anyway, jokes aside, she'll basically go to places where I don't really want to chase her. Okay, I think I know what to do. Fortunately, the noise cancellation does block out most of her yowling, but... Not if she does it on my desk, though.
Even better than I imagined. It's my
Because she
lucky
just
day.
climbed my desk. Yeah, and now, oh, right in my face and directly into the microphone. You know, if you have a cat, you know.
It's a miracle.
She just left the desk, by the way, but, you know, not without head-butting me. Actually, no, it was just good old butt-butting, I suppose. Ass-butting.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Ultimatum protocol.
Let's light it up!
Yeah, Genshin's audio died for a moment, and that's usually not a good sign. One moment. Just a second. Alright, I think I saved my computer from dying, so let's keep going.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, that's look, here's the thing. These shrines are just designed differently, so you don't instantly recognize them as such. So anyway.
Is this an answer from this world?
Wow, I have a lot of primo gems. Remine! Anyway. Oh well. I have a vendetta against boars in Genshin Impact. That's it. I just do. Whenever I see a boar, I take my chance to kill it.
I'll keep this close.
So I need some Archeoloon energy from nearby.
Off we go!
But before that,
Lightning flash!
A moonlit night for all.
Bellowing thunder! Take this!
Going in! Let's light it up!
Preparing for dust up.
Come on. There's so many places where I usually find Archeoloon energy, now it's nowhere to be found. I need my fast travel team for a moment. So I found some here, but I'll have to, you know, carry that over all the way there.
Just kidding. You can take it.
Okay.
Is this really necessary?
I did not mean to use this.
Burn it down! Quick as a flash! Let's light up the blazing sun! Incinerate!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
I'm fairly certain there was something here that, like, had an eye on it, like a chest with an eye. Okay, the game insists that there's nothing here anymore, so okay. Right. Maybe I can... You know, yeah. I can offer some of my... What were they called? I forgot for a moment. Luna sigils. Yes.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Well, there's no clues here, so... Oh, the chest is already unlocked anyway.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Control breathing. Stay out of my way. On my light it up. Wrath from the sky. Incinerate.
Can each skill do that? Whatever. It was normal gravity, it's not supposed to be. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, maybe it'll be easier to just do this instead. Just use Yansan's skill.
Stronger. Charge!
There we go. Oh.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Something tells me that I can, figure out how to find the last one that I need to add in this pattern over here, and then, probably give me treasure. No, I just don't know where to find it, but it's fine. Maybe here.
Light up the blazing sun. Hear the echoes of the valley. Control breathing. Full speed ahead.
Let's move!
Bring it. Try and stop me.
Anyway, so
I got him cornered. Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
wait, don't. It's fine, I suppose. Just go back. Yep. We found it. We found the last one. Failed to assemble. Because? What does it need? I see. Uh-huh. I see now. Okay. I don't like that I'm falling right into the Archeoloon. Ooh, high-speed train. Yeah, high-speed transit station unlocked. Well, that's cool. Enter, but where is it going to take me if I enter it, you know, quote unquote. So before I enter anything, no, never mind. Yeah, there's barely fall damage on the moon. Well, there is a little bit, but you know. So I can't, wait, I can't fly, okay.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Oh my god. There we go.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
There's actually a trick, I think, with Shallonen, and it goes like this. I didn't do it. Oh no. Anyway, whatever, so just... let's try it with Yan-san instead. No, please don't. Okay.
Quick as a flash. We just deserve a reward. Our hard work.
Oh, there is a chest also below. Oh, that's because this is a... this is one of those lunar shrine keys. Okay, lunar shrines. Yeah, they look different compared to the ones on Tivat, you know? So, unfortunately, I can't really just get this. Unless, you know, until I get a key. Wait, can I get a key from here? Maybe? If the next reward includes a key. It doesn't include a key, but it does include something that I'm very happy to see. My bad. Huh? It looks like the transparent curtain is rising all around us. Is that tree doing this? It looks like it's spewing resin. Next is trying to turn this whole place into a piece of amber. That would make us the little bugs trapped inside. An amber piece with the two of us inside? Paimon bets it would definitely be the star of any auction. We'd be a one-of-a-kind treasure. Then what's the actual crown jewel? This tree, obviously. It's the one making all this amber, after all. It's a shame we can't just haul it away with us. Wonders if there are any clues about it nearby. Anyway, so, right. It did give me something very nice, and that's one of those potions. I forgot the actual name. One of those potions that you can use to define to define artifacts with. Yes, I'm forgetting. You know, it happens sometimes. That's just how it is. You know, that's just how it is. It's okay to forget things. I do not think you want to fight me right now.
Control breathing. Full speed ahead. Start them. Let the mountain's veins boil. Pyroclastic surge. Stronger. Step aside. Form first. Step aside.
Something to add to my collection.
Oh, there's a chest? Okay. One moment. I'll get it in a moment. Burp. Anyway. Nice. I think that's all of the moon rewards. I still haven't done the Witch's Revelation quest, by the way, because, I've just been busy doing other things, pretty much. Anyway. So, let's see. Wait, what? I have rewards? Oh, I didn't take them. Okay. So there's, yeah, this basically shows me absolutely every single treasure here in this sub-region. And what I'm about to do is get it. This.
Quick as a flash.
Oh, that's a bit too far, but anyway, let's just... Wait, there's treasure here. I see. There's like a tiny island that I'd never even noticed. So that chest is supposed to be very high up. Well, to access it, it'll be quite the challenge, to be fair. Do I have any keys? Wait. No, I don't. Okay. Well, it'll be challenging to say the least. Yeah, going all the way there won't be possible currently, I don't think. Or maybe there is a way to get rid of that, you know, the Archeoloon stuff in the middle of this. Wait, yeah, just, I was about to say. Wait, what was that? Yeah. Maybe there's a way to get rid of this. Maybe there's a way to get rid of this ooze. Is what I was trying to say. So let's see if we can find that way. No, using just Archeoloon energy won't do anything. So you can, yeah, I can access this, but the problem is, oh, maybe I need to do this. Wait, what? Okay, never mind, guys. I think I just, I So where's the? Here, there's a. Wait, what? But I got the chest from this place. Why is it? Oh, there's a precious chest here, which I somehow didn't. Oh, there are 3 chests. Okay, I suppose I only opened one last time. I see. So anyway, getting rid of these balls from this place, by the way, it won't do anything bad. Don't worry. Okay, wait, there's one chest to my left. So let's get it. Oh, never mind. That's not a chest I can get right now. So let's go back and get that challenge flag. Wait, no, I don't have Archeoloon. Let me get some. Now that I have some of that, let's go. I didn't notice there are these. Whatever, you know what? Forget about it. I'll be back in a moment. There's something that's come up. Okay, I'm alive, fortunately. My bad. My bad. Something, like, kind of urgent came up, so I had to just leave. Anyway. Now we can continue with the stream. Simple. That's the challenge. So there's 2 more there.
Is this really necessary?
Oh, I thought, okay. I thought that thing was gonna, like, maybe help me get there, I suppose. Whatever.
Full speed ahead. Light it up.
Hey, not a bad haul.
My cat scared me. So that's everything. There's only, like, there's nothing left, pretty much, so. Well, apart from these chests, which I can't access over there, so. Let's see. I've explored everything in that place. Apparently. not. Let's see. So, what exactly am I supposed to do here? Because I see. Okay, so it's lower. Got it. Like, what now? Now there's even a shining beacon. Oh, a repair. Oh, it's a game of Snake. Penetration test. That's what he said. Election finished. So that was it. Okay.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play?
Hmm. I see. Yeah, this is something you can actually break through.
Bring it! Burn it down!
Quick as a flash. Start the clock.
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night.
Light it up.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Full throttle!
That's control breathing. On my hook.
I got him cornered.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Another game of Snake. Collect data fragments. I don't know. Anyway. Hmm. Is that the hidden data at the, in the center of this thing? Of this spiral maze? Ow. I see. That is indeed the hidden data. One moment. Hello.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
Gravity simulation. Interesting. So, does this activate low gravity? Yeah, it does. Okay. My bad.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
So I can't leave through there, right? I can't. Okay. Is there anything in the Traveler's Crater before I go? Like, to the stuff, to the... Nothing. Okay. Oh, I haven't gone here. Interesting. I'll try to go, because... However, how do I go? Maybe I need to activate something in the middle here. Swiftly, however, because I'll get swept. I'll get corrupted, whatever you want to call it, by Arculan energy. Okay. All right. Let's go take a look, indeed.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
Interesting. So we reached a new place. However, before I engage in combat with this thing, I want to change teams. You know, let's do a crystallized team with a very underleveled Ilua. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'll do my Navia crystallized team, basically. All right. Wait before I touch anything. Okay. Isn't that the boat from earlier that I rode? Literally the same boat. Hmm. Are we gonna get more... Are we gonna get a random lore drop now? Yes. Okay. One moment.
Sonnet, you've been ditching work and sneaking out to play with humans more and more often these past few years, haven't you?
What's the big deal? We can just leave the work to those moon envoys anyway, right? You've taken a shine to our new master sisters, and they're willing to send subordinates to share our work. So what choice do I have but to accept? Besides, you've been having a great time playing around too, Canon. You even participated in a human festival.
That was part of my duty. Their high priest called my name. It was only natural that I had to respond to their voices.
Is pretending to be an ordinary human girl and dancing in front of your own statue also one of your duties? That's news to me.
Aria.
Canon.
I wasn't asking you to call my name. Oh, forget it. Since the new moon envoy doesn't mind helping Sonnet with her work.
Zabai. Her name is Zabai. You really should remember people's names.
Since Zabai has no objections, I have nothing more to say. However, Sonnet, as the will of the moon, you must not forget the basic formula that keeps the world running.
Canon. Basic formulae that keep, plural, the world running. That's probably just a direction error. It's not her fault, it's fine.
Prepare yourself. I will set you some foundational problems on verifying morphological isomorphisms. You are not to go back to the surface until you have solved them all.
How mean. You're just like a villain from an Earthbound novel, trying to drag the runaway princess back to the moon.
What she said.
You are the moon. Don't say things like that.
So what we're getting from pretty much these flashbacks is basically that, you know, Canon was pretty much the most cautious moon sister in that, you know, in their group. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what is there even left to explore? Because it says Lunar Highlands have like 80% exploration, and what's the Eye of Ibn Bellum? I don't think I've gone there, so to explore. I mean, so let me do that. That took no fall damage.
Surge, a moonlit night for all. Bring it. But the mountains face. Now watch out! Coming at ya! Fire!
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Oh no. Wait, don't kill me yet. Goodness. Well, you can't really avoid it, because the entire area is in a storm. I'll just go elsewhere. Nice.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Oh, that's a bomb, I see.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Sure. It unlocked the chest, but for whatever reason it just sent it away.
Wow! So much stuff! Bring it! There's a lot of good stuff in here. Wanna split it? Just kidding. You can take it. them. I no longer need offerings. They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Bring it!
Never mind. Oh god. No response still? I can use the okay, I can use this lift / elevator. Isn't lift the whatever. Elevator. Stop. Look. Oh, the map is already loaded. Never mind. There's a chest nearby. Okay, maybe that chest is way higher. Oh well, let's just do this. Let's do this. You know, because the thing is, I might like make a different fast travel team. Just like take one of my fluid teams. Because
Glad to be working with you.
the fluid teams. Oh, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
That was really sad. The Saurus crackers that Paimon left behind. Okay. I think, yeah, I did see correctly. It is a Lunoculus. Right behind that tower. No, about the chest. It's here.
Everything has its use.
Well, that's that.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Defensive mode engaged.
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Locked on.
Oh, that's not a mob, okay.
New material discovered. Records updated.
You know, I can reach it with Kniech, but it'll be easier to just use the intended method.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Or as the Dendro Dragon, I forgot her name right now, or as the Dendro Dragon would say, well, what was she saying? I was thinking of a joke, but I can't come up with a punchline. Whatever, I thought of something. So, if Kniech says stop yapping, the Dendro Dragon would say, cease your mindless cacophony.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Still not enough for a pull. Anyway. So there's no treasure nearby, but what about far by? At this point, I'm fairly certain I've already explored most of what there is on the moon. On this side of the moon, anyway. Even though it still says I'm at 85%, so I'm not really sure what I've missed at this point. Anyway, I'll find. Oh yeah, there were some chests here that I couldn't access previously, but because they're literally they're in the region that's full of Archeloon energy, which I can't traverse. Maybe. Or maybe I just haven't. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. So that little island just in front of me is where there's like one or two chests, but that's very interesting. How am I not affected by Archeoloon energy here?
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Let's see. Like, what's special about this tiny island that's,
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
I was trying to look if some of these logs have any information about how this tiny space over here has isolation. I don't know. I personally don't really feel like reading the long entries just to find out if there's any information about it. So basically, this entry was talking about that alien thing that the professor, someone found. Yeah, these entries, I just skimmed through them. These entries are related to just that spiky alien, black alien creature thing. And it has nothing to do with this little island, so I don't know how it has protection. Okay, so Lunar Highlands are at 85%. And not entirely sure where to find the remaining areas that whatever. I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream in a little bit. Because how long have I been streaming for? Can't tell. Let's see. Huh.
Add astro.
No, please don't switch my layout. Okay. Good. Oh, I have like, yeah, one wish. Well, that's sad. Let me go to one of the statues, but there has to be like, oh, maybe on the dark side of the moon? Question mark. No, not at all. Because, oh, I'll look it up sometime. There's 10 lunoculi to find, which I have not found. Wow. Wait, maybe there's some lunoculi in this place here. This space that allegedly how do you say this? Self-destroyed. I don't know. This space that allegedly destroyed itself, but it seems perfectly intact. Despite everything. So there are things here too. I can see that. Now, back to Tevat gravity.
Target acquired. Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash?
So the Kohenki there just started flying. Where did they go? Anyway, they started flying, but then they just disappeared, so. Or maybe I couldn't see where they went. So, that base, did it really destroy itself entirely? Activate this. Some of these things are still operational. Not fully though. They're mostly dead. Gravity simulation. Gravity simulation activated.
Is this really necessary?
Maybe there is no treasure that I haven't found here, I suppose. Oh well. Okay, well. One more thing I'll do before wrapping up this part of the, it's not a part of the stream, it's the last part of it. Before wrapping up this stream is, I'll just try to farm for Lolly's artifacts one more time. Actually, instead of my cracked battery team, I want to use, like, this team instead.
By royal decree.
Into the wind. Decay! Clouds high, the birds call. One with nature. As you wish, maiden boylight.
Wind, hear me.
Okay, that's that. Okay, well, I did not get Lolly's artifact that I want. I want one with the cryo damage bonus. So, wait, let me see. I think I was... What was I doing again? Did I want to define a flower for Kaya? Or was it someone else? Hmm. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to change, the flower, pretty much. I bet. So, Kaya likes critical damage and critical rating. So, great. So, let's do that. My bad. Okay. So it... What a shame that it chose defense, of all things. Oh no. That's not good. Well, that's better, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that is indeed better. That's... I don't like defense. Just waste. Yeah, I will reshape it. Never mind. A moment. Let me see. So, got a better one for Kaya. If this is like an off-piece one that I've given him, that's my assumption. Why don't I just give him a different one? Give it different off-piece, yeah. This gives crit raid, but this gives crit damage. And I mean, whatever. What sword could he make use of? Perhaps when the Traveler gets his, like, signature weapon from Snezhnaya, Kaya could inherit this sword. Or someone maybe slightly more important than Kaya, but Kaya's kind of important too, I suppose. Because, oh, whatever. Anyway, I suppose that's everything. In any case, if you enjoyed the stream, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content, not just related to Genshin Impact, but other creative projects and whatever you can really think of, honestly. Also, feel free to support me at my Ko-fi page. You can always go to ko-fi.com/CreativeAlloy in order to support me and give me tips. You can also, of course, browse my Ko-fi shop, and when my commissions are open, I do offer them. Any little bit is appreciated, so I would love it if you guys can take a little bit of time to give me a tip, that's all. Pay the bills. And all the debts. Anyway, have a good one, everyone, and thanks for watching the stream. I'll probably stream again on some other Friday. Maybe... well, it's not Friday anymore, but whatever. So... maybe next Friday or the one after. Or usually on Fridays. So, have a good one. See ya.